Hello, dear students. Good morning, all of you, and Happy New Year to all. Today, we are discussing the concept trade unions. We all are familiar with the term trade union. We know that what are the services or functions of trade union and for what purpose the trade unions are existing in our business field, and the main function of trade union is the protection of workforce in the organization or protecting the welfare of employees. This is the main and ultimate objective of trade union in the organization. We know that it is an association or an organization, and it will be performed its functions for the protection of manpower or employees in the organization. They are solving or they are encouraging, they are solving the problems of employees. Various problems are related to manpower in the organization, and all the problems are covering under the functions of trade union. Okay, and an act is there, that is for the control of employees or for the functioning of trade union in India. It will exist an act related to trade union. So we are discussing all these matters in this topic. Okay, first of all, what is trade union? Okay, it is an effective platform for the working class to enjoy their due rights without being exploited. Okay, trade union simply means it is a platform for the working class, that means to the employees or for the employees, for the manpower. For what purpose? To enjoy their rights and without being exploited. So, in some organizations, there will be exploitation of employees, that is over workload or overtime working is there, or less payment system in the organization. So a lot of problems or lot of exploitations are related to the employees in the organization. So there will be arising a specified platform to solve these problems. Such a type of platform is called trade union. So it is an effective platform to solve the problems of employees, and it will facilitate to enjoy the rights of employees without any exploitation. Okay, exploitation may be in the form of lesser payment, okay, or lesser incentives to the employees, or overtime working in the organization. Okay, so all these are covering under trade union, functions of trade union. And in India, there is Indian Trade Union Act 1926. There is an act for the function of trade union. The act is that Indian Trade Union Act 1926. Okay, all the matters related to the trade union, it will be covered under this particular act. Okay, how they want to be worked, okay, or what type of protection it will be produced to the employees. All these matters are covering under the act, that is Indian Trade Union Act 1926. Okay, it is a principal act that provides adequate safeguards to the rights of labor masses. That is, through this act, or it will provide adequate safety to the rights of laborers or rights of employees. That is, through this act, it will be protection of employees. Okay, it will provide some safeguards to the rights of employees. This is the ultimate aim of this particular act. Okay, then it provides varied rules and regulations related to trade unions. That is, the Act 1926, it will provide various rules and regulations, and it will be related to trade union. That is, how the functioning to be followed by the trade union. Okay, what are the measures to be followed under trade union? Okay, and how they will interfere in the problems of trade union to the limit, or there will be some limit to the interfere in the problems of trade union. Okay, so it will provide various rules and regulations related to trade union, and it will cover wide range of provisions for the benefit of labor masses through this act, that is Indian Trade Union Act 1926. The employees will get some benefits, or there will be some provisions for the better performance of employees. So it will provide or it will include wide range of provisions for the benefit of labor masses or for the employees. Then this act defines the role of trade unions and also gets certain controlling mechanism. Okay, through this act, or this act is specifically defines what are the role of trade unions in the organization. Okay, how they will interfere in the problems of employees, and also get certain controlling mechanism. Okay, this act is entitled some certain controlling mechanism in the functions of trade union. So every trade union will perform according to the rules and regulations mentioned in the Indian Trade Union Act 1926. Okay, then next we are moving definition of trade union. According to V.V. Giri, trade unions are voluntary organizations of workers formed to promote and protect their interest by collective action. It's already stated in the meaning itself. Okay, a lot of definitions are there. In your exam point of view, you want to refer 2 or more definitions related to this term. Here I just mentioned only one definition. So in the opinion of V.V. Giri, trade unions are voluntary organizations or voluntary associations, and it will include the association of manpower or workers, and it will be formed to promote and protect the interest of workers by collective action. Okay, the main purpose of trade union is to protect the interest of workers, and it will be undertaken by collective action. This is the definition of trade union. Okay, trade unions will develop a close working relationships with employers. That is, there will be a better relationship, that is between the employers, that is who provides the employment to the employees. It is called the employers. So there will be a close relationship with between employers and trade union. They will discuss the problems of employees, and they will find out the solutions according to the available situation. So there will be relationship between employers and trade union. Then sometimes they will create a partnership agreement between the employer and the trade union, which identifies their common interest and objectives. That is, in some cases, the organization will create or will formulate an agreement, that is a partnership agreement between trade union or with the trade union. For what purpose? To identify the common interests and objects of employees. That is, for discussing the matters of employees or following some particular regulations regarding the problems of employees. The trade union will form a partnership with the employer, that is with the organization, and negotiate agreements with the employers on pay and conditions. The trade union, the ultimate aim of the formation of trade unions are the protection of employees. Protection may be from the part of salary or payment, that is correct payment of their wages, and also the problems related to the working conditions which are prevailing in the organization. So they will make some agreements in respect of employees payment system and also working conditions of the organization. Better working conditions should be provided by the employers to the employees. Otherwise, they cannot work in a happy manner or in a satisfied manner. Satisfaction of employees is very important. Without the satisfaction, they cannot produce their 100% level. Okay, so for this purpose, there will be some particular agreements between employers and trade union relating to their payment system or some other matters. Okay. Then discuss major changes to the workplace. That is, the trade union will discuss with the employers about some changes it is to be implemented in the workplace of employees. That is, without such changes, they cannot produce more or they cannot work effectively in the organization. So for smooth running of the working of employees, there will be some major changes, and all these changes will be discussed between the trade union and the employers. Okay, so the employer or the organization will consider such changes in a careful manner. Okay, then discuss their members' concerns with the employers. That is, the trade union will discuss different matters related to the concern, that is related to the organization with the employers. Okay, or with the related to the employees with the employers. Okay, then it may be the problems faced by the employees. Okay, so that's all. Then accompany their members in disciplinary and grievance meetings. That is, when there is a problem or when there is a grievance relating to a particular person or a particular employee, there will be some disciplinary actions or some grievance redressal matters. Okay, so for setting up of some problems or grievances, there will be a meeting between the employer and the employee, and at the same time the involvement of trade union is there for discussing that particular problem. Okay, so they will accompany the employees in the matters of disciplinary actions or in the matters of grievance redressal. Okay, grievance simply means the problems which are faced by the employees. Okay, and it will be some mismatch between the opinion of employees and employers. It is called grievance, and all grievance should be redressed in the organization, or it should be overcome in the organization. Otherwise, the employees will be not satisfied in their work. So for adjusting or for settling those grievances, the trade union will interfere in the matters of this, that is, in the matters of disciplinary actions and grievances. Then provide their members with the legal and financial advices. The trade union will provide adequate advices in the field of legal, that is related to legal matters, and at the same time financial matters. Okay, if it is needed, that is, an employee is needed to get any type of advices, the trade union will provide such advices. Then provide education facilities and certain consumer benefits, that is, such as discounted insurance. That is, the trade union will conduct some training programs or some educational facilities to the members or to the employees, and they will be aware about some consumer benefits, that is, it will be acquired from the employer, that is like discounted insurance, that is, insurance is taking in the form of discounts. Okay, that is the original amount, that is the actual amount which should be paid by the employees, it will be less from that of original amount, that is discounted insurance, etc. So it will provide some education facilities and also some consumer benefits from the part of the employees. Next we are moving features or characteristics of trade unions. Okay, first one, it is a voluntary association. We know that Trade unions are voluntary associations of workers and who may be in one or more industries and occupations. That is, the workers may coming from different firms or different industries. So it is the collection of some employees from various part of the organization or from industries. So we can say that trade unions are voluntary associations. Then common interest. That is the main feature of trade union is that common interest. That is the members, that is the interest of members will be common. The leader of the trade union is supposed to follow and safeguard the economic and other interest of the members, which leads to their welfare. So there will be some common interest, and the functions of trade union will be for providing safety to the members, and also it will protect the economic and other interest of the members. Okay, it will improve the welfare of the members. So trade unions are functioning for improving the welfare of its members and at the same time for protecting the interest of its members. That is related to common interest. Next one is that permanent and continuous association. A trade union will be developed or it will be formulated for a long time. So we can say that it has a permanent association. So it may not create for 1 year or 6 months or 2 year, etc. It will be formulated for a continuous year, that is for a long time. So we can say that it is a permanent and continuous organization, and they will follow the objectives of the organization and works for the benefits of the members on a continuous basis. Okay, then association engaged in securing economic benefits. We know that trade unions are mainly formulating for securing the economic benefits of the employees. They will attempt is to secure control of supply of labor in one or more markets and to maintain that control as a mean of fixing the price of labor as well as the conditions under which they work. That is, the main aim of trade unions are securing the economic benefits of the employees. So they will maintain that control as a mean of fixing the price of laborers. That is, price of laborers here means the payment to the employees. It will be fixed under trade union. Then the origin and growth of trade union have been influenced by a number of ideologies. That is, the development or the formulation of trade union and at the same time the growth of such a trade union, it will be affected or influenced by a number of ideologies. That is, the socio-economic conditions and political environmental conditions, then political movement in the particular economy, etc. All these factors will affect the function of trade unions. Okay, so we can say that the changes in the external environment, it also affect the functions of trade union. Okay, then next one, trade unions have a statement of its principal objectives. Okay, it has some specified objectives and a statement which shows the principal objectives of trade union. Then trade union has registration with the registrar of trade union. Okay, there will be a registration, that is a formality, that is one to register the trade unions, one to register with the registrar of trade union. Okay, we said that it is an association or organization. So that organization want to be registered under or with the registrar of trade union. Then it is independent from the employer. We say that trade union is an organization and it will meet or it is a linkage between the employee and the employer. So we can say that it is an independent organization from that of employer. Okay, then it can be affiliated with the central trade union organization. Okay, trade unions can take affiliation with the central trade union organization of trade union, etc. Okay, then okay students, next topic will be discussed in your next classes. Okay.